Hey Hans, I spoke with Dina earlier, and my name is Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO. I wanted to shoot over this quick video for you showing some tips and tricks that you can do in-house that help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profile. I would appreciate to hear your feedback from you about the video, and I hope these strategies are helpful and educational for you as well. So looking at your website right here, I do love that you have your click to call up top, which works. And then also, different ways to convert a customer. It's very important to be able to do that right up top because some people really don't like to scroll all the way down. But looking at your website, one thing I really do recommend for you is to add more content. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for keywords that would be in Google searches. And usually that is, a location, which would be like, roofer in Salt Lake City. And it looks like you have a bunch of different, or Salt Lake and Park City. So if you have those two different pages, you could also have two different areas or multiples of different locational keywords for you. The other thing you could always do is if you save your images and photos correctly as the alt text, you could also add keywords into this. Instead of it saying download.html, it could say Salt Lake City roofing, and that would count as content as well. So I did go ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This kind of gives me your analytics and kind of shows me where you're setting. The UR and DR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and I do recommend trying to have them balanced and continuously moving up. You currently have a strength of 22 with a trust of 0.3. And implementing these strategies will boost these numbers for you. But the reason you're at 0.3 is because of your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal. I do recommend avoiding the spammy backlinks, and I do recommend going after the more authoritative backlinks by sticking relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you're being indexed for 121 keywords, and this is a third party, so this is just a guesstimation, but you're getting about 14 people to your website each and every month. And with it being that low, your website's acting more like a digital business card as opposed to an online lead generating tool that could produce an ROI for you. So looking at some of the keywords that you are being indexed for, Gutters, Salt Lake City, that's great. That is a buyer intent keyword. It has your service and an area. There is 150 searches for that, and you are on the bottom of the first page of Google. It looks like a lot of gutters, West roofing, Salt Lake City roofing, that's a pretty good one. There's 600 searches for it, but you are on the third page of Google. And so these are the type of keywords that I'm talking about that you want to be ranking for and being on, at least on the first page, if not in the first, second, or third position. And the reason for that is then, more people will be going to your website as opposed to somebody else's website. So just to give you an example of, looking up Salt Lake City roofing right here, you get your Google guaranteed services up top, and then you get your local ads, which are great for generating leads and business quickly. But being up in the Google Business Profile or Google Map Pack is really where you want to be. And it's totally fine that you're not here right now. There are so many ways to get up here. You could start by constantly be adding reviews. You could be making sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. And then another tip I like to recommend is to post branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly because this shows that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yelp and Yellow Pages is beneficial because Google's like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust your business and boost your business. And that's not only in your area, but in your surrounding areas as well. Then being up in the Google Map Pack will give you about 30 to 40% of the traffic that goes to your website just because you can conveniently click right here. And then this is the organic section, and this is what I was talking about when you are ranking for different keywords on the first or second page of Google. And it looks like, Roofing Utah is your number one competitor for this particular keyword. So if we go to their website right here, I mean, looking at their website, they have a little bit more content than you, but they don't have too much. So once you start to outrank these guys by having more content, better keywords, and like I said, the top roofing services in Salt Lake, if you service different areas, which I think these guys do, um, you could have different locational keywords as well. And then adding those authoritative backlinks and citations, you're going to start outranking these competitors. And just to kind of give you a search volume, I looked up Salt Lake Roof. There's 800 searches for a Salt Lake City roofing company. There's another 600 searches for roofing companies in Salt Lake. And then another 600 for Salt Lake City roofing. So, I mean, you could see there's a substantial amount of people searching for roofing companies or roofers each and every month. And when you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of this total volume will start to go to your website instead of theirs. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and then depending on your closing rate will become a customer for you. So I really hope that this video is beneficial. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts, and I do appreciate your time, and thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.